Well, we already know the data says most people want to work hybrid. They might be okay with coming in 1, 2, maybe even 3 days a week physically, like in person, but they would prefer to work from home. And one of the reasons for that is because people feel like they can be more authentic, they can be more safe, they can have more agility and flexibility from home than in person. So if we want to entice our team members to come in person, and recognizing that it's good for their leadership development, especially if you're leaders in the office, and also can be really good from a mental health perspective in terms of like interacting with people, what leaders and team members must do, but leaders in particular, is signal that the in-person office environment is now going to be different than what it was 2 years ago. Because let's think about this. Employees are worried that they're going to be returning back to same old, and same old was stressful because you had to wear like a really stiffy corporate uniform, and you had to act a certain way, and you couldn't do your hair natural, and you couldn't talk openly about your mental health challenges, and you had to speak a certain way, like all kinds of pressure to conform. What we need to do as leaders, and I've already started advising clients about this, like we actually do an exercise where I'm like, I want you to go through some of your most important behavioral expectations you have or had in the in-person environment, and name how you're going to shift and how are you going to communicate this to your team members, that going back into the in-person environment, no longer are you expected to dress like this. Here's what we're going to do about meetings. You can leave whenever you want. Here's what we're going to do when we have client meetings. Here's what we're going to do when we have team meetings. Like, we need to communicate that we are going to be proactive in shifting what the organizational culture and behaviors are going to look like in this new world in order to be in a place to entice people to return to a new normal of in-person working.